The lights are on and the fans are ready after a long day of waiting and preparation as we have a terrific game in store. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the North Dakota State Bison So North Dakota State lined up and ready to kick it away to get this thing started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Leaves it with the running back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Motion from the back. The option look. Pulls it on the option. Makes it past the marker. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Run it with the fullback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue.
Here we go, ready. 118,
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Well, this is a running back that gets stronger as the game goes on, and they try to get him going early on the toss play, Reese.
And if we start stretching the defense sideways, sometimes a little vulnerable in the middle later in the game.
Yeah, that might open an opportunity for a play action. Maybe fake the toss and see if you can get a tight end or a slot receiver down the middle of the field.
Takes the easy completion. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
To the ground with the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Finds a man on the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Palmer. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback keep. There's a crease. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Sends it back in motion. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking for the end zone. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now North Dakota State gets its first chance to go on offense. And here comes the junior running back. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. And the ball's out, and they're after it. The offense very fortunate to... Ball back.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Knocked down for the tackle.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it down the middle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Off play action. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The give to the right. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They'll run it. It's Palmer. Maybe some room here. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action on 1st down. Now rolling to the left. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. It's on target and complete. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
Number 82, set to kick this one away.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Hayes. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll send the back in motion. Now the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Palmer. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Handoff to the fullback. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving.
Ready, go!
The give to the fullback. Could be an alley. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a three-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And I know that play broke down. That is one the offense, I think, would like to have back because you practice these type of scramble situations all week long. Quarterback this time flush to his left. These receivers have to break their routes off and work with the QB to try to give him a place to go with the football. And that time just not able to give the QB anywhere to throw it.
They'll try the run. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Here we go, ready. Flag 14. Flag 14. Ready, go.
They'll leave it with him. Picks up the 1st down. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Complete out of the backfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards and getting the 1st down.
Motion from the back. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Might be changing the route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
He's got his man across the middle. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hayes. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Sticks it in his belly. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. The big fullback's got it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. Here's the return from inside his 10. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Before we kick off the 2nd half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
I caught up with the North Dakota State head coach at the half. His biggest frustration right now is not being more productive on offense. He understands that his home environment is a challenge. Communication has been an issue at times, but he said they are just out-toughing us at the line of scrimmage. He said we've got to start establishing our rhythm, get into a rhythm, and start making some adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. Trying play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
To throw, it's Hayes. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Making side adjustments here.
129, let it go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. They went for it all on 1st down, didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
Love the coverage on the back end, the defenders staying right by the receiver and the intended target, and as a result, that ball's incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right.
Ready. Blue 85, blue 85. Square, right. Sweep. Last turn. Go.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Ready, go.
From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Ready. 14, ready, go.
The play action fake. He'll throw it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Dropping back, it's Hayes. Rushes on him. And down he goes.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. From the gun, looking for a man. Moves away as he feels pressure.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. They'll run the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
They'll run play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting up. Forcing the incompletion. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Running inside, it's Scott. Sweet cut there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Just feeds the running back. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Now on first down from the 30. Off the play fake. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the run, it's Scott. Can't get him to the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. And it looks as if we're going to get a timeout here as a man is shaken up. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this.
There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Looking down the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field.
95, 96, bridge. 95, 96, ready. Return.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to run this quarterback. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Back to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Switch it.
They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Booster. Go.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Hayes. Sets up the screen. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. That's a sack.
This defense right now is pinning their ears back with a huge lead in the fourth quarter, and you're seeing that coming off the edge. They're not even respecting run because they don't have to. They know that this opponent is going to throw the football. They're taking wider splits. They're getting up the field. They're using their speed, and that time tracking the quarterback down for a big sack.
And here comes the punt team.
3 plays out. It's 4th down.
Wants to return it. He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. They'll start this drive going to the air. He turns that loose down the right side. Holly, what do you have?
Well, guys, we told you the defense would be the story of the game, and it has been. They have been relentless getting after the quarterback, in control of that line of scrimmage. Guys just ran over the sideline after that last sack and said, they can't hold us. Let's see if they continue to assert their dominance here in this game. Back to you.
We'll keep it. There's some room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. After the whistle, there is a man who has yet to leave the field, and they'll check on him. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Dawson. Buys a little time. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Quarterback making adjustments. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. The give to Davis. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field.
Ready, go!
Got a little space. Turning it on. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Catch in the middle, it's Collins.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Here's a little room there. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. From the red zone, it's Mitchell. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Off play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, going to the air. Looking for the score. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now, because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. The guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Fullback's got it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the 1st down. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Still looking, on the move. Complete. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? The give to the big fullback. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats.
Check. 14-24 plus. 14-24 plus. Hey, move. Go.
Give to the fullback. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the 4th quarter. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and